The NFL, where glory turns to dust with a single flag. Imagine the roar, the win at your fingertips.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, taunting, defense number 38.
Then a penalty crushes your dreams. NFL, heart-stopping plays, bone-crushing hits, and comebacks that defy belief. We've got the top 10 most insane moments.
That's unbelievable! Mike Sims Walker batted it back! Oh! Hail Mary!
Hail Marys, miraculous catches, and epic blunders. Grab your tinfoil hats because things are about to get weird. We're about to spill the tea on these crazy moments. The last one? Jaw-dropping. Subscribe for the NFL's insanity. Super Bowl 51. Falcons soar early, crushing the Patriots 28-3. Talk about a blowout, right? Stats say it's a 99.8% lock for Atlanta.
Patriots give up a fourth-round pick for him, and you're now 45.
Then, Brady to the rescue. The Patriots orchestrate a stunning comeback. White streaks in for a touchdown. Amendola snags another. White dives into the red zone yet again. The impossible unfolds. New England wipes out the deficit, forces overtime, and snatches victory from the jaws of defeat. 34-28. An all-time Super Bowl comeback.
Tennessee comes into the playoffs on a tremendous roll.
2000 playoffs, Buffalo, Tennessee. A nail-biter of a game hangs in the balance, tied 16-16 with only 16 seconds remaining. The Bills savor the taste of victory, while the Titans stare down a crushing defeat. But wait, a glimmer of hope emerges. Lorenzo Neal launches a desperate heave towards Frank Wycheck. Wycheck snags it, but instead of going down, he laterals the ball in a moment of mad genius. Kevin Dyson, a blur in blue, receives the lateral, a spark igniting a miracle. He streaks down the field untouched, leaving Bills defenders grasping at air. Touchdown Titans! The stadium erupts. Dyson's run becomes an instant legend. The Music City Miracle, a play ripped straight out of a movie. The Bills are left stunned. The taste of victory replaced with the bitter sting of defeat. This is why we love the NFL. Anything is possible, even in the final seconds. Super Bowl 42. The stage is set for an epic David versus Goliath showdown. The mighty New England Patriots, poised for an undefeated season, loom over the scrappy New York Giants, a wild card team with a chip on their shoulder. The clock ticks down in the fourth quarter, the Giants trailing 14-10. Hope dwindles faster than the seconds on the clock. But then, Eli Manning unleashes a desperate heave towards David Tyree. Tyree, defying gravity itself, leaps like a maniac. The ball sails through the air, a beacon of hope for the Giants. Tyree reaches out, snatches the pigskin, and in a moment of pure brilliance, pins it against his helmet as he crashes to the ground. The crowd gasps. Did he? Yes! The catch is good. This incredible play ignites a spark in the Giants, setting the stage for a game-winning touchdown. The Patriots' dream of an undefeated season is smashed in a single unforgettable moment. Tyree's helmet catch becomes an instant legend, etching his name in Super Bowl history and earning the title of Play of the Decade. This is why we love the NFL. Anything is possible, even when the odds are stacked against you. The tension crackles in the air, thick with anticipation. This is a moment that flames the playoffs into a frenzy. We're in the 2018 divisional round. Vikings versus Saints. Minnesota's on fire, a dominant 17-0 lead, making them look unstoppable. The clock ticks down for New Orleans. Seconds bleeding into oblivion. It feels like a done deal. But the Saints, they thrive on chaos. In a blitz of a comeback, they claw their way back, evening the score at 23-23 with mere seconds remaining. The crowd goes mental. This is insanity. Then, a hero emerges from the chaos. Case Keenum. Faced with the gut-wrenching 3rd and 10, he unleashes a laser of a pass, 61 yards downfield.
For Stephon Diggs.
Stephen Diggs, defying gravity itself, snatches the ball and races for the end zone. Time stands still. Touchdown! As the clock hits 0, the Vikings erupt. The Minneapolis Miracle is born, the first ever walk-off touchdown in NFL playoff history. Unbelievable, right? But trust me, this is just the beginning. Green Bay versus Seattle 2012. The clock's a ticking time bomb. The score tied at 14-14. It all comes down to this. One final desperate heave from Seahawks Russell Wilson. He slings a bullet towards Golden Tate, and pandemonium erupts in the end zone. Tate and Packers MD Jennings go to war for the ball. A tangled mess of limbs and leather. Touchdown roars the Seattle crowd. But wait, what's this? The refs are throwing a flag. Confusion swirls as they huddle, whispering rippling through the stands. Replacement refs, fresh off a walkout, are at the center of a storm. In a shocking reversal, they overturn the call. Touchback, screams the ref. Green Bay erupts, but Seattle's left fuming. This ain't over. The refs huddle again. And touchdown Seahawks. They claim simultaneous possession. The Hail Mary is born. This controversial call ignites a fire across the NFL, sparking outrage over officiating and leaving fans screaming for change. 1982, New England versus Miami, a defensive slugfest. Snow blankets the field, a white wasteland muffling any offensive spark. Scoreboard screams 0-0. A scoreless tie feels inevitable, but wait, with seconds ticking away in the fourth quarter, Patriots coach Ron Meyer makes a gamble. He calls upon Mark Henderson, the stadium's snowplow operator, and yes, a convicted burglar on work release, for a mission unlike any other. Henderson, a steely-eyed hero in this bizarre tale, rumbles onto the field with his rusty snowplow. The Dolphins are livid. Coach Shula explodes, fuming about an unfair advantage. But the die is cast. A rectangle of pristine turf emerges from the snow, a stage for Patriot glory. John Smith, the kicker, seizes his moment. He lines up the 33-yard field goal and pummels the pigskin. The ball soars through the snow, a white streak against a white backdrop. And then, good! The kick is true. 3 points for New England. The stadium erupts. Dolphins fans are left in a stunned silence. It's a victory as bizarre as it is historic, forever etched in infamy as the snowplow game. 2011 playoffs, Seattle. Westfield is a volcano waiting to erupt. The Seahawks, led by the beast himself, Marshawn Lynch, are clawing their way back against the Saints. 2nd and 10, handoff from Hasselbeck. Lynch takes the pigskin and wham! Explodes through a gap. The crowd goes ballistic. Every juke, every broken tackle sends a roar through the stadium, shaking the very foundations. Lynch is a runaway freight train, fueled by the Critter Nation's raw energy. 67 yards of unstoppable fury later, Lynch smashes through the end zone. The stadium erupts in a primal scream. But wait, what's this? Seismographs nearby pick up a tremor. It turns out the fan celebrating was so insane, it registered as an earthquake. This, my friends, is the legendary Beastquake, a moment where Lynch's power and the fans' passion literally moved the earth. Thanksgiving Day 2012, Jets versus Patriots. New York soars with a 20-10 lead. The fans at MetLife a sea of green euphoria. But hold on, is that fumble fumes I smell? 3rd and 10 on their own 29-yard line. Jets quarterback Mark Sanchez faces the heat. He scrambles, panicking under pressure, and then the unthinkable. Sanchez, in a move that defies the laws of physics, crashes into his own lineman. Brandon Moore, in a glorious display of butt-fumbling incompetence, the ball pops loose like a Thanksgiving turkey. The stadium goes from electric to eerily silent. Then a collective gasp as the Patriots' Steve Gregory scoops up the gift and waltzes into the end zone for a touchdown. From dream to disaster in a single hilarious blunder, the butt fumble is born, an NFL meme legend, forever immortalized on the internet. For Jets fans, this Thanksgiving turned into a day of epic fail. 2021, Bucks versus Jets. The game's heating up, but on the Tampa Bay sideline, things are about to explode. Antonio Brown, the star wide receiver, throws a tantrum for the ages. In the middle of the third quarter, with the game still on the line, Brown rips off his jersey and shoulder pads like a maniac. Bare-chested and bewildered, he throws up a peace sign to the confused crowd. Teammates stare in disbelief. Coaches erupt in frustration. This is unbelievable. Brown storms off the field, abandoning his team in a moment of epic meltdown. Coach Bruce Arians, with smoke practically coming out of his ears, promptly boots Brown from the team. Fines rain down like confetti. The question on everyone's lips, what just happened? Brown's motives remain a maddening mystery. But one thing's for sure, this is a walk-off nobody saw coming. 2003 playoffs, Lambeau Field. Frozen tundra, Seahawks and Packers. A tie at 27-27. Tension hangs so thick you could cut it with a cheese head. Sean Alexander muscles his way into the end zone for Seattle, but the celebration is short-lived. The coin toss, and Seahawks captain Matt Hasselbeck grabs the mic with a brash declaration. "We want the ball, and we're going to score." Confident words, but overconfidence can be a blizzard in January. On Seahawks' first possession of overtime, disaster strikes. Hasselbeck's pass sails off target. A fatal interception for Green Bay's Al Harris. Harris streaks down the field like a cheetah on ice. 52 yards untouched. The crowd erupts in a tidal wave of green and gold. Touchdown! Packers win. Hasselbeck's bold claim goes down in flames, a lesson in the perils of pride before a fall. The "we want the ball" game is etched in infamy, a reminder that sometimes the biggest blunders come in the biggest moments. The NFL isn't just a game, it's an emotional roller coaster we ride every Sunday. We've relived some crazy moments, but let us know in the comments, what's the most insane NFL play you've ever seen? There's a whole treasure trove of unbelievable moments waiting to be unearthed. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future dives into the NFL's wildest moments. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.